In just a few years' time, this huge plot of land could be a hive of construction activity. Universal Studios have purchased all of this land here in Bedford, United Kingdom, to build a brand new theme park resort. It's set to be known as Universal Studios Great Britain. In this video, come and join us as we take a close-up look at this huge plot of land from on the ground and in the air, so we can really get a scale for where this new Universal resort could be built here in the United Kingdom. In December last year, Universal Destinations and Experiences confirmed to local news outlet, the Bedford Independent, that they had purchased 480 acres of land here in the UK. Universal also confirmed that they are at the early stages of exploring its feasibility for a potential park and resort at this site. They also mentioned that it will be many months before they are ready to make a decision to proceed, and that they look forward to engaging with all relevant stakeholders and the local community. Less than a week after the confirmation, a website was set up by Universal, also confirming their intentions to build a new UK theme park and resort. A letter was also sent to local residents confirming the news. This letter and the initial statement from Universal can all be found on the official website at universalukproject.co.uk. The site that Universal have purchased is located in the small village of Kempston Hardwick, around 5 miles from the centre of Bedford. The land is currently split into two parts, with Manor Road running through the middle. The site is located close to the A421 dual carriageway that leads to the M1, which is around 8 miles away from the site. It's also located very close to the existing Kempston Hardwick railway station that is on the Marston Vale line. Thameslink also runs close to the site on a separate line. The first part of the land purchased by Universal is the former Kempston Hardwick Brickworks. This site is approximately 240 acres. Kempston Hardwick Brickworks closed in the 1980s, and the structures were later demolished, with the hard standing still remaining today, as you can see in our aerial footage of the area. This large, mostly flat piece of land also has 3 small lakes towards the back. The larger lakes are not part of the purchased land. The Marston Vale train line runs directly next to this parcel of land, along with industrial warehouses on the other side of the railway tracks. Close to the land is a row of residential houses with access from Manor Road, the small road that runs between the two parcels of land purchased by Universal. Kempston Hardwick railway station has direct access to both pieces of land and is conveniently located in the middle of these two different plots. This station was probably very popular in the early days of the old brickworks, however it seems very quiet now, mainly due to its location away from populated areas. Kempston Hardwick station currently has 2 platforms, however if Universal were to go through with the project, it's expected that the station would undergo major improvements. This would also be the case with other infrastructure around the site. The second piece of land purchased by Universal is a large open set of fields. This site is also around 240 acres, however is in more of a rectangle shape. The land is also mostly flat, meaning that it will be relatively easy to develop as part of this new Universal resort. As Universal have stated, this project is in the early stages. However, it's clear to see how this huge area could be transformed into a major destination for tourism in the UK. With plenty of land purchased, great infrastructure nearby, and good transport links, this site is definitely a fantastic purchase by the company. But just how much land does a major theme park resort need? With 480 acres of land purchased, there's plenty of room for a major theme park, hotels, a city walk complex and back of house areas. There's even room for a potential second gate, a theme park, water park or other expansion in the long-term future of Universal Studios Great Britain. Universal Islands of Adventure in Florida is around 110 acres. With their newest operational theme park, Universal Studios Beijing, coming in at 130 acres, the same as Universal Studios Japan. Even with back of house areas, parking and other infrastructure, there's a huge amount of land available for Universal to build a world-class resort at this site. So what happens next? Universal are currently in the process of finishing construction on Epic Universe, a new theme park and expansion to the resort in Florida. This is set to open in summer next year. Construction has just started on the Universal Kids Resort in Texas and also Universal Horror Unleashed, a new scare experience in Las Vegas. So it's clear to see that Universal Destinations and Experiences are keen to expand. Based on a rumoured opening by the end of the decade, I don't think it'll be too long before we hear more from this project. Besides, the land is already purchased by the company. Let me know your thoughts on this exciting development down below in the video comments, and stay tuned to Theme Park Worldwide for more updates on Universal Studios Great Britain. Thank you very much for watching, and get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you in the next video.